So find a comfortable seat on your mat, or you can just lay down too, if that's more comfortable or more energy preserving for you. I will be sitting. And then you can place your palms downwards on your knees. If it's comfortable for you, you can close your eyes, and otherwise just lower your gaze. Just start noticing the room around you. You can keep your eyes closed for that. Just notice any sounds you might hear. Maybe temperature. Notice where the room touches your body, so where your body is on the ground. If there's any pressure or maybe texture or temperature there. And then start noticing your breath. Just noticing, no need to change anything. If you do find yourself changing it, that's okay too. Getting a sense for the quality of your inhale and exhale, the length of it, the depth. And if there's any part of your body where you feel your breath the most, maybe that's your chest or your abdomen, maybe your throat or your nose. Just notice. And anytime your mind wanders, you can bring it back to the breath. We've been talking the last weeks about the yamas and niyamas in yoga. And last week we talked about the first niyama, that is saucha. And the second one is probably my favorite. And I think it's both really, really difficult in long COVID or any kind of fatigue conditions to achieve that, but it's also really, really important and really helpful if you do, even just for short times. So the niyama is called Santosha, which translates to contentment. And yeah, being content is hard when nothing is working as it should, and you can't do things that you want to do or that you need to do, and it's just so confusing and limiting. And so someone showing up in a yoga class and talking about contentment is a little ironic almost. But the piece where it gets really helpful is how the nervous system relates to a lot of parts of our body. It relates to healing. And so any small moment of contentment that you can achieve is actually really helpful in helping the body repair. So for me, contentment in this space and in this condition is really focusing on the things that I enjoy that I can do. And at the time, a lot of it just wasn't possible, but there are little things that are. And so really, really focusing on those and just really savoring those moments was like a little lever for me towards Santosha. And that might not be the right one for everyone, but maybe something to think about and figure out for yourself in how to relate to the world and to this time in your life. So Santosha. And with that, I invite you to set an intention for this practice if you want. It can be for the next 20 minutes, can be for the day or your week. And then if you have your eyes closed, you can slowly open them. And we will start by coming to our back. You can lay down either in Shavasana with your feet and hands kind of spread away from the body. Or if you want to make it a little easier on your lower back, you can point your knees upwards, feet down, and just place your feet a little bit away from your hips, wherever is comfortable. Once you're there, you can focus on how the ground is carrying you. And then take a few deep, slow breaths here. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Couple more on your own time. And we'll introduce a breath practice that you can do along with the movement, or you can skip it. The practice is to inhale, maybe around 3 or 4 seconds, whatever is comfortable to you. I'll do 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, and then hum the air out slowly. Inhale and exhale, hum. So you can keep doing that, find a comfortable ratio. It shouldn't feel difficult in any way, just feel comfortable. And the breath will, through the humming, be a little bit longer than the inhale. And the humming also stimulates the vagus nerve, which is a big part of the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the calming, or the part of the nervous system that is activated when we're calm. And by activating that, we do get calmer too. So it's a really relaxing practice that helps your nervous system come back into a more balanced state. Keep inhaling and then humming the exhales. And on your next inhale, turn your head to the left and back to the center on your exhale. Inhale, slowly turn to the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale left. Exhale center. Inhale right. Exhale center. And just keep going with that a couple more times on your own time. And then on your next exhale, come back to center. Just stay there. You can keep the breath if you're still doing the humming. Or you can relax that if that feels right. And just rest here for a moment. And on your next inhale, bring your hands to your shoulders. And exhale back down. Inhale, hands to shoulders. Exhale down. Inhale, shoulders. Exhale down. Couple more of those with your own rhythm. And then whenever you wrap that up, come back to Shavasana. If you have your knees up, you can keep those up. And just rest here. Paying attention to any sensations in your body. See if you can notice what that small movement felt like in your arms. Not judging, good or bad, just noticing. And then on the next inhale, pull your knees towards your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees if that's comfortable. And then on the next inhale, push your right heel towards the ceiling, just gently. Shouldn't be any strain at all. Just gently stretching the hamstrings. And exhale back down. Inhale, left heel goes up. Exhale down. Inhale, right heel. Exhale down. Inhale, left. If you're not humming, you can bring back the humming on the exhale. Couple more of those. Inhale, right. And the left. And keep doing a couple more with your own breath and your own rhythm. And then once you wrap up your next set, bring your knees back to your chest. And then just slowly roll your knees from the left to the right, right to left. If anything isn't comfortable, just leave it out and just hang out where we were. But if it is comfortable, it's a good way to move your spine, massage your lower back a little bit. And come back to center. Check in with your body. See if anything comes up here. And if you feel like keeping going, you can hold on to your right knee and stretch your left leg back out on the floor, the heel pushing away from your body. And then your right hand goes out into kind of a T shape. half tea. And then use your left hand to bring your knee over and across your body towards the floor. It does not have to go to the floor, just however far is comfortable. And you should feel a stretch kind of in your waist and around your glutes and maybe upper part of your leg, possibly also in your right arm. Take a couple of breaths here, breathing into where you feel the stretch the most. Slow exhales. Keep the humming if you're doing that. And on your next exhale, let go, come back to center. Bring your left knee in. And squeeze your knees towards your chest if that's comfortable. And on the next exhale, hold on to your left knee and stretch out the right leg. And same on the other side, left arm and hand go out to a T. And then the right hand guides the left knee over to the side as far as you can comfortably go. And just notice where you feel that stretch. Does it feel the same on this side or maybe a little different? And take a few deep breaths here, breathing into the area where you feel the stretch the most, and then slowly exhaling. And then on your next exhale, come back to center. Grab your knees again if you like. And then squeeze your knees into your chest on the next exhale. I can sigh. That feels right. And then come back into Shavasana or modified Shavasana with the knees up. Just resting here for a few breaths. See if you can move your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen the neck. And then if you have a blanket nearby, you can grab that. I'm going to stay here for a few minutes. If you have socks you want to put on or in any other way, making sure you are warm and comfortable, so your temperature might drop a little bit. And starting to focus in on your breathing again. Notice the pace and the quality, and the location in the body at this point. If you want, you can bring one hand on your chest, the other on your stomach. And I'm just noticing if your breath has changed in any way from when we started. Might be faster, might be slower, might be the same. Noticing again where you feel it the most in your body. And then see if you can start very gently directing it more into your stomach. The stomach lifts on the inhale, gently drops on the exhale. And if that doesn't feel right to you, that's okay too. Then just stay with your breathing wherever it is naturally at. If you're still doing the humming, you can let that go. And then again, very gently, start slowing down your exhales. And letting go of the focus here and just letting your body do what it wants to do, breathing in whichever way naturally does. Letting go of any direction, trying. Nothing left for you to do here. Just rest. Sense how the ground is carrying you. A few more breaths here. And then slowly start paying attention to the sensations in your body again. Start by wiggling your fingers and your toes, wrists and ankles. Gently move your arms and your legs if that's comfortable in any way that they want to move. And pulling your knees in and very gently coming to your right side, using your right arm as a pillow for your head. Taking a couple of breaths here. Then keeping your eyes closed. If you have them closed, you can slowly push yourself up to a seated position, or you can stay lying down if that feels like what your body wants to do right now. Take a big breath here together. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And if you set an intention earlier on, you can recall that now. And then we'll close with one arm together. You can join me in that, or you can hum out the exhale, or you can just listen in. So inhale together to align, and exhale, inhale. Exhale together. And then big inhale. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. And then slowly, gently open your eyes if you have them closed. Move your body in any way that feels like it wants to move. We do a little stretch. And that is it for today. Thank you very much. Namaste.